Showtime Jumedieni, a lot of distractions because me share Kiki Jana, one of my co-hosts. I'm very distracted. And who says Mama Gana me too many hakakra. I welcome you back. Said the middle car, you know. Show we memenda bia near the bro, a brand no watche abo. Na ebekwa copy non do na yapon. Na fi ye di Jumedio, ne da ye boss. Ebeka siya ya di na say call your boss to spade day no. To make the embrace kakra kind of and then I hope say ebeko no spade day. I'm talking about pa kwesi akom boss na what the time ni be as a kind of what they are cheye. And so ambassador so we work with what we have. Showtime ni miti medical culture say Q Cap Palo. Omo a location no. Ewo Abeka Junction. And ye dia mamia. E she me fe. Na sa wo hwehwe omo a omo number is 0246897589 or 0594953225 on all social media platform. A cute cat. Mempaboa wo hu ye say hye me no producer ampacho fato so. Fato mempaboa ne so efe papa. Mo fanto mempaboa so. Ansa na che say it doesn't matter sa fato so bi mo ba pa na momu hu se Kojo shoes mpaboa e na ehye me enya asem ketwa pa Kojo shoes no opese onya a friend say me producer say me ho me nansi ho e bi se me shoe na efe no do enye easy gra wo Kojo shoes e was aka man opposite ensunya meye omo number 0559332683 on social media platforms ni nyina obenya omo as Kojo shoes medical car show say darling alcoholic beverage and a boy ma ye di show ya brewo Kumasi bitters na aboa me di show di abrewo afeso star beer been in existence for 50 years na aboa me di show di abrewo stomach guard na aboa me di show di bro na afi Franco Trading Enterprise aye phone papa efie omo wo accessories bia wo phones ho afeso some electrical appliances me na beka say electrical appliance ebi ti say microwave blender ceiling fan iron ni nyina moton bi. Now what's good about it and say anytime you buy anything online you buy and also you take 40% discount so at the amount if they say do mo person enche say mama mash up ho kra bi mo pa de na efo emba ho bi frɛ won let your baby awo na order for anything no be ma wo is 40% discount after mo number no so person obenya wo mo no so no social media platforms nyina so obenya wo mo ho say and there yaba say as usual you're the unfiltered entertainment you need filter the co-host for nyina need filter na dwumadie me to me nya abra me co-host for enka ho na saa ha no wo ba yemfra o pandit if you say me wadwen say seat way metena so no obi abetimi atena so temporary na maba be gia hemani ase say me maame ne me papa personal property into obi an oba ha bia co-host on my immediate left bema papa sesi a mebetena akode makoa na so de ya me do star bia bi wo wiase mu ne papa ne maame din de ma no ye kwaku osai kranchi asiedu na oye entertainment analyst de oye co-host ana afeso so no social media so de wagini din wo pa ne ye bro ne kakra no okọ demonstration ne ye bro ne kakra wo ho enyina Koka, Brakweku, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Maybe aboko die.
Nyametiasi.
Nyametiasi aka won't mean kasa boko.
Nyametiasi.
Me say boko was nyametiasi.
Nyametiasi.
Okay. Afeso so me ada bema ba ko a ene e ma asem nti wakofa bibia hye nani me hu no anam say Kojo. Say de eye kra abro me so. Abro so kra. Eye osebo manager. Afi oye high life musician. I feel when it comes to event and logistics, so obetumi aboa mwenya. The famous beef song of the moment. So we Shatawale, ene Samini Fiho, na the Stonebwoy beka ho kakra na yi as though ene Chicago die efiho. The next beef song or ye in our history, in our time, choba asofo. Or dedicate Emma osofo ajagraja. Na ne manager. And I said the artist, and I said the person who manage no na ne ajagwaja eko no compose man. So I rap when you so ka ho. atade e hye ne minim se eye ne artist another person or managing the atade a hye ne dendende only pa is in the person of Osebo na nipa me do wo ka ho asemi de ye Fredo Kingsley ofori apia Madam Irene Banono na ehwehwe animu ne ma asemi nti ofre ho Kwadwo King with the end Kwadwo patron as say
Yami Adom.
That's the energy you call for me.
Say me huni amenka. Yeah. Wo. Ezama o kala bro ma adwene me tia.
No, says who efe.
Me da say.
For some strange reason, yeah, nanka dark color say fata dark men, but o color fata opa.
Say Nyankopon Adom.
Na de hye ye.
O say.
De hye ye.
Say chichi.
What they are combined?
Combination is a calculation.
Where you are coming?
Yeah, they are so normal.
2470
2470 boutique. One of Kaneshi opposite the former Barclays Bank. Yeah, Chama Osebo Ajosuno into call now person will drip free with so. Adie be a bear ma de bear no de. Come to North Kaneshi. In King Council Star. What yes? Combination is a calculation, baby.
And I mean, co-host for me, Miss Abedu, and I drew a moswa. Me baby introduce you. Bako de Okan Fantepa. Bako de Onye. Bako de Anu Asembia ko Koma Biara. Ebe Crano. Or ne equipping polo cross war long time beef. Omunti me cry sorting. Problem dinner. Me and me boss became a man, dear friend. Abaga, and so mammy, the other man on Papa Didi. A Baba Khan. Abba.
Yes, sir.
Baba Khan. Nadiba, Baba, man. I am one offer. Will mean
hey. What do you know?
Winnie Marikizala Mandela Khan.
Thank you.
No, I mean Adaba Sama.
Thank you.
Winnie
Marikizala Mandela Khan.
Hey. Rap and answer. Tons Anna.
Abba.
Well, this is the bringing of our grand.
Let's say, why a pa? I like the pink on you.
Thank you.
And then the why is decent. All through.
All through. Some catch you decent.
Sorry, no more. So decent. They say to me a decent.
Me a decent girl.
Hey.
Oh, me a decent.
Who penny?
Oh, me a decent.
Nadia, what was to top on there? Top on the idea and Miss Essay.
I had no problem.
Yeah, no more shady. He had.
Oh, that me cherry and son and merbaha. No men who quite no more. Only that summoning.
It's there, the cutter. But it's very nice.
For them, the cutter.
I have one papa.
But that's for papa.
At the one tall size.
I see.
At the one tall size.
Make a brim.
A gift.
And so the band, why the Mike Sakaka?
When you can say, look for the dog.
Now, I
Watch it.
Watch it.
Dear Quajoso so pano.
Oh, I've been you for pay. Oh,
Essay.
Been you for pay.
But you're not for the over.
Essay.
Oh, bet me up for or down for because of no for.
Oh, I see. I see. That's
I feel so.
We.
I feel so. Me uncle Bako. Last week, no on tea point to buy last week, no I don't. But never them pie bo ashe the team one me so abegina ha. Eye edi ane ma me de ma na ye Erica na nekia apie enima. Me ntie side di ni bi da. Enima no.
Yeah,
we Ashanti.
There be me a chimney san ye kuapem.
Any combination ni serious. Who pay scapa on. 2 year juma hard.
Of course. Okay, ante ha by this time.
Yeah, Anna, what go school so bebre.
Nyame adom kakra but
say be ya. Ubetumi ayo kululu wo books mu.
Eno kwa nyame de adom ye.
Ewo kululu wo books mu.
Ye nya kululu but genuine one no. Genuine kululu de be.
Highest
mama.
What to say?
Nyame adom.
Na mama na afrem na chere dey.
Mama ga. It's my fa Ghana so na obisa how are you?
Because I mean
mama na no okay.
Na me ka mama ga.
Mama na.
Me ka mama na no.
So chere say wanyin.
There be mama ga.
But it doesn't matter. It's a menu.
And you're looking
when I'm looking.
No.
Hey, he's your fine. And you are more 54.
Yeah, only
48, 49.
You are
48, 7 years ago.
You can't say you fine.
Sawa
you be fine.
Very fine.
I'm not.
I said, come and Nancy and come. I say,
Nankai day.
247.
I want to know yet. No, do. You're fine, but I'm not.
I don't know any own.
Oh, no,
Apart from
that,
family,
come on.
it was good to know because I'm not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from that, no, how kind of say.
The skin is good, you know.
Any virtual co-host for me, Mamuni na kwaba. About Showtym.
Thank you.
It's here call unfiltered. Yanko.
Tisim.
Me virtual. And I last week, you know, I sent people to na anka embre ba mu anka yebeka ho asem pa. Billboard ye ka abrofofo billboard na sa America billboard. Music platform what they do they say they encourage enkofo a omo ye eniama bebre ti ye wo omo top charts to be hu say be a billboard 100 yes one person dey di animu billboard Afro beat one na we di animu na ye tena ho a na ehu say ya nkasa ya bofra Stonebwoy your friend Beam president di anem papa ne ma me de man dey Livingstone na so enhwehwe animu nti no wayi stone no and why no Stonebwoy and what the nam krum ha and what they ye nejuma obi ani gye ne ho na nkofo yi recognizing I'm talking about billboard for recognizing say what me a creative journal Afro Dancehall a friend say obi etimi aye bia to the point kwase say girl ya all raising the flag of Ghana high a friend Molly into why ye nyumu even under that category no ana ye de sa journal na se and ye de sa enyum no munko pastor sorry na me enyum no sorry shake it to the max go oh I see go agro what mean shake it to the
baba na max no ha say
na so na akokọ mu
ebi ni ha it's more
okay shake it to the max shake asa na wo ye
shake
no max no mun
if you pastor ye wo de no shake it to the max
no max
change me wo so
no max
if you shake it to the maxi and akwa falling under that journal inti eja e ba ye no Ghana for be brave show appreciation to Stonebwoy for say what me a creative bibi sa na same way ba ye no ana ne godfather Samini ebe make it tweet bi be ke kansam wo ho a amagrofo ani anje kwa but first of all enam se Stonebwoy na ye originator ninti ye pese ye hwe history back ni ehu say ampasa sa journal no a ye recognize no ono na ye ya na nti say a video na ye ready ye pese ye nhwe mpacho ye nhwe.
I like the way you're saying Afro Dancer because I'm the one that named it that way.
Okay, then I've accepted it.
Exactly.
And once I'm saying it's Afro Dancehall, it means it's Afro Dancehall.
Thank you.
Because what I say is fine now.
Thank you.
And Obi Ntia said that's his
top
problem.
actress.
That's a part.
Afro Dancehall, I'm gonna take over the world. Afro Dancehall, reggae to the world.
Your music has been described as, the king of reggae and dancehall artists in Africa. How would you describe your music?
Yeah, I definitely accept that because I grew up, merging reggae, Afrobeats, and dancehall together in a box. I mean, I can simply put with reggae and dancehall, it's usually sang in patois, and dancehall is like, a derivative from reggae, and Afro is, is African music put together and all other styles that is African influenced also coming back together to be called Afro beats today. Okay. So basically when you pick a Stonebwoy typical song, you should be finding a blend of Afro beats, reggae.
Enti say you hu ye bibia kire say that is what champion all these years. It's a recognition, and call wrong person ho, call the right person ho. It will make it tweety, me pacho, me producer the beto, so amamahu. The tweet will make it, was it a name originator by a Stonebwoy. Let it be etched in the books of what history. Afro dancehall to the world and beyond. And then what target at Molly music, forever shaking it to the mask. And I was at a target at Billboard Hip Hop. Thanks for the recognition. This will inspire many more youths to create in freedom in the name of Afro Dancehall as they blend various styles of African music from the continent. High life, juju, hip life, bongo flavor, amapiano, Afrobeat, etc. and the dancehall music together. Enti otwiti sadie ya na bra panyini Samini enso so aba leti kwa pai is on the only billboard enti leti kwa pai they say welcome the king of African dancehall Kangaroo 2006 welcome the African queen to the place of D. Chese, me de mente part one, chese de ho no. Oh, Palace of D, the Palace of D, the Palace of D. Hey, this is an Afro dancehall king thing, African dancehall thing, and they do our own thing. African lady, 2006. Tell your children, I am him. Ain't billboard, I recognize this Stonebwoy. And Samini. Essay recognition, I was a game brand. If you understand, say, Adi. Pacha, I'm going to co-host for this one. Now, I say the messy this story, not to honor. Kwajo, me Pacha, sorry, bye last week, you know. Now, who say there's a banter between Stonebwoy and Samini on it, you know. How did you take it?
I bet you have for story nearby. Now it was for Molly, and the name Afro Dancehall, no,
yeah,
ABPM, and Stonebwoy quickly, or come make sure say, or bet you say, we say na abadia then, and you yam say abadia, one kai say maybe a tremor now, or bought a year sardino. Who da ye pa. I don't know, ma more and you know Ghana no, yen time keep records. Into do baby na say, one kawasama man one. Ayan and Stonebwoy the you say, I bring ya biano, I dear bio nim say, why ye what contribute to a ABIA trana young funny dear moba. Recently the Grammy a year about hip life. You will say Okasai. It be more harmony than Yadu, but I mean, I think say it is fair because on also feel say at the end why you mweduma. Eti or buy and or betray, and we all know say a ban the name or the term Afro Dancehall, Ghana, Stonebwoy, Ena or Odihutinti my pa. Samini, a friend who king of African dancehall, king of African dancehall. Different. Until 2014, I Shatawale so buy and the dancehall king. And I didn't talk between Samini and Shatawale and buy. To another dancehall king in the whole Ghana. And another Samini friend who king of African dancehall. Stonebwoy here, bo me papa. Any me bra penny and a young talker and to call me to me prebe. And to me dear, a bano general no. Me see me Afro dancehall. Yeah. Adewe e what tem did any sere I Stonebwoy okrum hapa. O ma so ne pa mra or champion Afro dancehall no. Na other fan base no person o get here atima. O so no ntimi nye proper dancehall ntino or dane no. E dey aba be Afro dancehall. Na se na nyame adom na se yenua ba Molly akoye bibi na se ewi ase bo na ba so no o ma mention that term na se Stonebwoy be associated with it. I don't think say as I say Samini etimi babi no babeka say until we are not talking about the supremacy of who is the king of dancehall
we are talking
in
about
Africa. Exactly. If we are talking about say who is the king of dancehall in Africa, and I think say Stonebwoy on fan I want to share that I know maybe it be a minimum there, but say pray no. You come on pray between the dancehall king title no between Shatawale and Samini. But Stonebwoy ne die or ne die no Afro dancehall and you video abo ya chapa enum bebra on
Patoranking.
Yes, on it Patoranking no kan sa ne ma we nyina wo. So Samini I know so a big brother to a Stonebwoy but ne ma be one ma. This is not the time and go be say we die on kind of fans no we are not talking about king of dancehall music. And I don't think Stonebwoy will fight.
A king in a title. And your journal.
Exactly. And your journal. King in there. I know you're talking about supremacy. Why not face or your dancehall nankasa. But we know or no shares okay this time no me family part one and me day me I will cast but Samini can say or no so there's nothing wrong says Stonebwoy. Yes smart now all retweet say okay if we are talking about Afro dancehall there then yen kai say emri bi atwam no na me giremu a me bossa edini no ho daro enti say ne appear monkai and why to near the refi biano. Yet search ya bekai so okay, and maybe a chum for our dance because Ghana Adebako area and how to keep our data and our records. It is thank God say social media and the internet is here. It is in fear be a duonumu chino. Say a corner searching I say every Afro dancehall edino Afro no ababe ye kese pa e betimi I refer Stonebwoy
yeah
Afro ni de obi antimi nkasa Afro ni ye ne dia because Afro enkan ye nananom no mu gira mu ti a no ma ye nku ha so the name is related to Africans it be African dancehall na ono de the Afro ontimi mpetente nkasa but so born who da road here or who kwanya say bagana nkomomu when we are talking about Afro dancehall. Let nobody come close. A Stonebwoy and onu obia ampreho because ma huru na che mo didi na tam sre no pa say onim dance or into no switch it to a weaker one which is the Afro dancer so no debate about.
And see Baba when sa conversation e ba you know and I can say tell him no and em say ma bim fans no so e decide they say omone opana ebe amone Samini ebe banter. It is some of a near man a course ni bine say. So then Pacho a friend said producer Pacho fatu screen so ma womo obi e Salaga Stonebwoy I guard. A tweety says so then when people and Wale were making fun of him saying there's nothing like Afro dancehall, why did you keep mute, boss? None of you wanted to associate with it. He never gave up, went on doing his thing. Now, Ejumane Sia, Uba Babisum, Samini Baye. I have always represented dancehall, African dancehall, my guy. I inspired Ashatawale GH to start looking this way, then LOL, Baye. Because I directed and put out our Stonebwoy first album, and it was a hit, LOL. LOL. My voice. I've never been mute when it comes to Stone. Sometimes I come out to defend when I don't have to. Don't push me. Baba, this was a banter between, to say the Nakwajo can say, yeah, who boy ni say Afro dancer a day, no. He never came to say anything. Now, recognition by a dear or the who be shame no de fun no a banter. But I've read it.
As some America can one simple question no more. Yeah. From where I sit, most manner recognition it's all over the place. A year can want some, now why the day headlines and all that. Na Samini ope ekwana ona sumpono obo penetrate afina nidina baka conversations no them wa baka conversation no. This is just it because enya dama ofano hu wa abakwana do ofano hu wa abakwana yes sha say ena or motivate Shatawale mashata bay no fahin kisi hin no fahin kisi hin on intention that tell him when on suno muhun the madzina oyana binom people have this ideology that efamodo
yeah
efeminsim in some way somehow no still no or there
mikoto to you
or there that is the feeling I get from it. You can be bigger than the person who introduced you to something. You get it. So Ekade Shatawale was influenced by Mana wore ya ndehwe baby shatawale we do. The fact that you influence somebody, the fact that nipa no for winsem, the fact that etiti nipa no wo kwani bido doesn't mean that won to menye bigger than you. Nti ya ta say wa pe kwan odene ho abehye conversation no mu. Kadam conversation e de nkonfa no ho. E defend na da na oye na no ho hia e be defend de ono no onfa ho. Ihe nyina no oye na nyama bi ba. Now it has to do with somebody that we know. Now the person's image is being dragged too much. Some form because you know that person, you step in and you defend. The way you defend the Stonebwoy, that is, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't matter. Or no hard conversation no more. It was smart on his part. When the talkability, and he's been able to generate it. It's smart on his part. His name has been in the tabloids, so it's good.
Coca, they say my voice, but I won't find Chameka crapper. My voice, I'm choking on a lot of things. Me know the coincidence what's happening. Coca, what's up, Babim? Ebeka say, I would be lame to claim hashtag Afro Dancehall. I saw and inspired it into being with my hashtag Afro Dancehall. JMJ be my witness. And when I told my boy, JMJ be my witness when I told my boy to tone down the patois and fuse Igbe, since he's more comfortable with that over tree. Hashtag Afro Dancehall bettered hashtag Afro Dancehall. Way, show more. And bra, she said, na Samini peso chemu say. I said Afro Dancehall no.
No evidence.
No say king. Man, who that's all can say a journal. Or see he's a king of African dancehall. Yeah. I never saw a journal, but he kept saying, he said, Nitiano and a better what a Stonebwoy is doing. Me pacho your take on it.
Mechia Ashephobia. I think first the definition of Afro is African or
African American. Yeah.
Yes, or American. And then when you talk about Afro again, a blend of African rhythms and acoustics. So Samini, yes, did African dancehall. And these are words. Afro dancehall. But my question is, ebema me no. Interview no recognition ne ba no. Ye bo Stonebwoy din wo mu ana. Say mole we no. Stonebwoy din be mu.
Ye born say Sergeant na all ye shake it to the max no. Afro dancehall.
Yes, but ya more Samini, ya more Stonebwoy din be.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I am happy say omo conversation no peja two brands no. I really can't say Obia Oneno, but I can say Stonebwoy has projected it. And the biggest mistake are your musicians and a trademark and ownership. I feel says it's a conversation at Drew Hano. It will be prudent for Stonebwoy to trademark it because at the end, owner project it, but you have not registered it.
As a general, they own to me.
How would he register a journal?
General, they own to me.
General,
they own to me.
Obey to me a trademark, you know. Say own to me, I don't know own, you know. Say so be him say Godfather of hip life. Hey, why?
No, but no, Coca. What you are saying is say obi di bibi ba. Now people tap into it. The reference will always go to the person. That's why we reference grandpapa for projecting her life. But you can't trademark or you can't patent it.
The same way, offer her life. Her life went through a process. A baboga her life, a course, no mano. But there are certain people who are the roots. Idea way, me, I don't see anything wrong with it. Me to me, I can say, Obi obeka so unti say Stonebwoy kano. No nipa kono ni krum ha. But Samini stands the same word, but different ways no more kind. So me share them who anything wrong with it. Say ene Stonebwoy adi our project Samini aba acknowledge it every Mumi enu adwuma ye. Ba wo ba no e na epian, so I don't see the fuss about it. Me, I don't see it.
If you say you don't see the fuss about, you don't see the fuss about Samini trying to jab him, or because no, but serious. If you are saying say you don't see fuss about say Stonebwoy, IABB, you recognize that journal. Now instead of saying Kenya be share in the glory, rather Baku is saying me na me the way by when Stonebwoy has not even dragged this thing with anybody.
No.
And if you say you don't see fuss about
you
it,
see?
I don't understand what you are saying.
BB and America say a creation. A BB obi create me say me na me the idea we buy. And America said there is no documentation to it. But in Nejuma Wayen, Yahoo said o project.
That's documentation.
But there is nothing registered.
No. You see, when you say documentation, BB we can reference to.
So
it's documented.
Sure,
we say it has not been patented or put anywhere. So I'm the host, but history or things that I've done with it shows I'm the host.
Yes.
I don't need to go and put it down.
The American can say, and I still stand by it. Say once there is no patent right to it, there is no ownership to it. You need to own it. I can decide to get somebody to do a book to make sure there is reference. The songs I have done, time I did it and everything, there is data on it.
Technically, generous and never be.
So I'm even understanding where he's coming from actually. I'm not. What? So you can't do that.
Even if you write a book about it, it doesn't go anywhere. You write a book about
it. Technical.
What is technical about Jenna?
Oh, that is it.
No.
It makes me afraid copyright.
We say if you can.
There is nothing about this. This conversation, I'm happy about it. I am happy it is going it. But the foul language and other things, and belittling people in the tweets and things, and for me.
One ability will be.
I mean, the kind of mess, tell him this, by whom?
Samini?
Samini, no.
Okay.
For me, it should be out of the conversation. Let's have a proper conversation. Also, say. So, only pakron videos were how also baby I feel say let's project it, have more conversation about it, and let's go. But to play like a nameswa ka unye say, me na me say. Yes, in the cooking you all did it. But somebody aduane no and wa preserve aduane no. So let's go on from there. But I still stand where I said that there should be a documentation and ownership about it.
Highest. Yes. What's your conversation in here? What's your tweet now? You're tweeting in here. I'm not really feeling good with my voice. And Tim Pacho, what's your take on it?
Right. Make sure watch your phone, and my mom a very beautiful good evening, and those on Facebook as well. I don't know why this whole thing, Samini didn't cry to that extent of coming out to talk about this. Let's say when Stonebwoy started this whole thing now, Anka Anfa. Let's just put it like this. Or Afro Dancehall, Anka Anfa. And then when he started this whole thing, people were laughing at him, want to mean your dancehall. That's why you are doing Afro Dancehall. In Tisanka, no Afa, no back so yet dancehaller. What would Samini say? And yes, with what Baba said, I really agree with that because a idea could be your industry way more too much. When someone helps you, or Felice was said debiano, or Shana say, even local platforms, Nani Pafu Power Bow, maybe I find say Miss Salina a discover me, and I saw no boy, I mean I say ne Baba Betriaswa. Because that platform be asuna me ko Baba din because she's now in there. I mean, my life, I was say changing me body, and the person kind of feel on say me you're ungrateful. It is something that is happening. Samini, when ye, this is what I want to say, you are a full-grown ass man. And Kauka say, oh, retire when you to when say, baby, I will do no say, oh, retire. This is not the time for this back and forth. Say, when they Afro, one and one a year way. Or yeah, crowns who got to it is day. And this thing, let's look at the time Stonebwoy need delay your interview. You let's count years back, way back. She Stonebwoy at that time. Our can't send into your own idea. But that time, who went there to say, bra, and you want our day Afro Dancehall ever, but then me. But because it is all there, it is out there, people are talking about it, and Stonebwoy wants us to know, say, yo, I started this whole thing. And yes, he has every right to come out to say, I own it. I brought it. And here to me, can high life, I encourage Rockstone as Though he's not active in the music industry now, he's home. But when we are going to talk about high life, no matter what Reggie Rack, still need that is what Stonebwoy is trying to do. So if Stonebwoy is not around and we are talking about Afro Dancehall, Stonebwoy's name will be mentioned. He can't own it, say, you're not the buyer, and I say he should go and go for you. I've gazetted my name near the younger gazette, Afro Dancehall. He can't do it. But let's give him that due respect. Say, you're not the buyer, no be so asoso, and I so this is a big win for Ghana. This is what I keep saying. Say, nipa ba ko edu honoma, you win ma Ghana henyina. Samini, this was a bit yikakra mama say, try we ne fan cry, banter. When the fan, ya retweet with the fan. Over what? He should concentrate on doing music. If he's still active in the music industry, he should concentrate on bringing out hits. So Afro Dancehall, he should keep doing that. Stonebwoy has said that I am doing this, and we are seeing it. That chairman is pushing it out there. And said, this is what you are doing, and this is what you are saying that you are doing. So we are seeing it. So me, I have no issues with this whole thing. What they are saying, it's a no. Me, I stand with Stonebwoy, and I feel what he's saying, he's on the right track. Yes.
Coca can say be correct it. Ultimate trademark a journal.
Yeah.
The only thing you can trademark a brand logo. What I say, and I'll be to me, I trademark it.
No. So what's a journal?
Music journal.
Like
You can't say music journal. It's a style of music.
To me.
So, but somebody can...
No. What's it? A journal cannot be trademarked. And the so Waka, to can't be reading me producer and they are sending me. Or say, trademarks protect brand names and logos that distinguish goods and services, while journals are descriptive terms that categorize style or types of creative works.
So, what year did Stonebwoy invent what year?
What year
did he invent that journal?
It's not an invention.
It's not an invention. So, what are you saying? So we're inventing BB? I'm not even understanding.
No. More can I want to understand.
No, but Google na kanya
no. So,
say journal.
Afro journal.
A style.
A style of music.
Enti ultimate can say any source. Ultimate source.
It just comes out.
What's that?
Because a collection of what
crack. Before coming, one more definition of it,
like rock music, reggae.
I mean, Utie Okanwe book, Collins book on her life. He has recognized everybody and those who own it.
That is recognized. Nobody owns anything. Hip hop. One person cannot say they own something.
What is then wrong with what Samini said?
What is then wrong with this? How?
That Afro, your friend saying African dancehall.
Yeah.
And Afro dancehall. What is the difference with it?
It's the same. In terms of name, there's a difference. No.
It's the same.
No.
What is different about it? Time or two movement, you know. Time be no releasing movement.
What is movement?
Afro in Africa by right.
Is different.
In meaning, no, this
you
is
can trace
but in
by right.
It's not the same.
So then, what Stonebwoy Samini is saying, he's right.
He's right about what?
Or say on a starting, conversation.
And to say
but we need to know he's trying to own it.
Yes, interview did they write say Stonebwoy and this invention about out?
So
no, so then we are getting it wrong. So then we should allow. So we should take the insult and other things out and then allow it to go.
Hello. Yakasa say. Kwa keseka say. Muna mode buy. Yeni ayene hit.
Thank you.
It's what it is, and they say, hold on. I do not agree, says Samini, the Afro Dancehall buy. I don't. Samini, in his music, has always said that he's an African dancehall king.
Yes.
No genre.
But then what you are saying that then he doesn't.
No.
Stonebwoy cannot own a genre.
Patent it. You can say African dancer. Obi or African dancer. Obi comes under the
African.
But this time,
if he does document, he does the documentation to say that this year I started this thing and this thing has gotten here and this is going on. There is a documentation that this process is going on. That one you can't do that. You can't document it.
All right.
That won't be more in trouble.
All right.
I am.
With the explanation of what can be trademarked and what cannot be trademarked. If he still wants to take what he wants to take, it's entirely up to him. But this is my 2 cents on this Samini and Stonebwoy issue. It's rather unfortunate to say for the first time, the first untouchable, I'm calling you out. Samini, stop. Wunya obi a do beka me mamaga me do too much me ka chiro stop. Because there's always the likelihood say a father can bring obi out na only pakone supersede elmo. Ye sure say Thomas Partey abedi ayu pele mbofra Stephen Apia any adio omo bua omo ni nyina no omo tena ho. Now so omuna attention no abo omo so. Se pass so kasa wo akoma mu say Stonebwoy is somebody that you helped and you are proud of her. This wasn't the time for you to come and tweet that nonsense that you tweeted. That assembly we tweeted, you know, it was classless because I know you to be a class act. It was immature. This is something that senka po pesa unka ho asema nka wuyi weni ehye nkrofo, then they bring that conversation up. But for you to constantly try as much as possible say would the fancy be banter, would the fancy be yiyi ano, and must freshness no, any said you as a legend no, gradually you will lose respect. Because if Obi can call you out and you come back and you banter, you come back and you banter, once the person that wouldn't know what assembly has not even altered the weather, then it's looking crazy on your part. Assembly America no say assembly akope. The Abedi Pele's, the Tony Ebues, they did great for Ghana. Abedi Pele won the best African player no, 1991, 1992, 1993. But he was never able to take Ghana to the World Cup. It took my own very friend, Stephen Tonado Apia, and Sule Muntari, any Lai Kingston, any Michaelesian to take Ghana to the World Cup. I feel so no. Sika boys at that time no were earning no, and ye be and Abedi Pele earning ye. It's all that I want to say and say. You can actually be proud of your son overtaking you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Because when we trace the journey, when we trace his source, when we trace where he came from, it will definitely come to you. Such conversations, my guy, you don't need to have it. Give for some puppets be, just like the Nigerians do on the internet. They create that conversation using people to create it, not Omwa Wonim. Yes, I say you are envious of the person that you brought out. That's my 2 cents on it. On that note, Yeko break aba.